Next on EA Sports.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Huard. And we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL.
Yep.
Pocket passers, they'll have their place. They always will. But a lot of teams look to somebody like this as a default. A great passer, but someone who can also mix in plenty of rushing yards and keep that defense honest.
Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And we will get a look at their 6th-year signal caller.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game you had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the one interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win, and certainly some momentum to build on today.
They'll run here on first down. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. He's going to throw this one. Dumped off to his running back. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness that's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And bringing them out, a former #1 overall pick out of Clemson in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time. That's complete inside the 35. He does it. Touchdown. These guys don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And his guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The visitors and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they'll only let him get up to around the 28 before taking him down. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 28. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They get 13 on the pickup. And they're going to have a 1st down. Lone back gets the handoff. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Here's a throw. Hits him on the out route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And it sets up 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. He'll throw it yet again. Completed over the middle. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
To the sideline, complete, and he's got the 1st down as he stays in bounds. Back now, pressure on its way. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
You know, a couple of my favorite nicknames, Kate, over the last decade in football. The Legion of Boom, obviously, out in Seattle. But how about the no-fly zone that was cooking in Denver? That right there, that is a no-fly zone. Trying to make the play in the end zone, and a beautiful job by the defender to knock it away.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And it's caught. Touchdown! These guys reach pay dirt for the 1st time this game. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys tie this game 7-7. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Has this at the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Their offense headed back out for its 2nd drive of the contest. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch a breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Hey, run!
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Straight ahead they go with Piron. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Pressure coming for Lawrence. Looking slant route, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Caught by the open man. And that is a touchdown. These guys have taken the first quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Kicking team out to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Here's Ford on the return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. This offense getting all set for this series. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. They'll throw on first. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
And he's able to take this up pretty close to that 40-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. From the 41. Finds his back complete. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. 14-10 our score. Take a quick break and we'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All right, it's about time to get started with quarter number 2. Home offense out, ready to go. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. And he's dropped at the 37 after pushing this forward a bit. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Again, a run with Piron. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down. Lawrence now off the play action. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball, and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. The visitors ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And as we work our way through this regular season, you can see he's currently sitting in the top 5 of the league in passing. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Ferguson there to bring it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, then they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. From the 47. Oh, tried forcing it to the slants. It's intercepted. The Clemson rookie has it.
So many throws in the league attack this area of the field. They love to attack the slot. And for these defenders who have to play that area, it takes great reaction. It takes tremendous intuition. And then just a spatial awareness of understanding where you are amidst that space to go take the ball away. That is well done.
Here comes their offense out again. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Thanks to 24. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Throw left side, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Now we'll give up the middle to Piron. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Lawrence working from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Nice work by the defense on that drive, Brock, as it looks like they're going to get off the field here with a 3 and out.
Yeah, kept them from generating any sort of momentum to give this drive legs. We know offenses, they've got to see the chains move to get it going. But that forcible hit knocked the ball loose.
And this punt is out of bounds with no chance at a return. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Running it after the penalty. He'll cobble together a yard there. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Pass play coming here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. He'll look to throw. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
The kick by Shudak is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. 1st down throw, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the first half, but hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this defense does the same to the QB.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
So it'll be Tommy Townsend once again to punt this away. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. He takes the fair catch at about the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. Running this one left. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. That run good for a gain of 2, and just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. He's dropping back to throw. It's caught, Ferguson. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Takes this in at the 25. And he's brought down before the return gets far. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it's going to be their football coming up. This offense ready to get going again now. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 32. Finds Mims. And this one doesn't go far.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Lawrence in the pistol. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. Tommy Townsend on to punt. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Ferguson's got it, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. From the 43. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. Shotgun now on 3rd down. He's running for it. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. They're throwing it. Throwing the out route complete.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 39. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. Looking for a throw here. Throwing deep for the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spot. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. This offense getting one final possession here before halftime. And clinging to this 1-point lead, Brock, probably don't want to risk too much here. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. So after a very competitive 1st half of football, we've got ourselves a 1-point game as we send things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here in what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll begin up.
And with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the 3rd quarter. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Well, hang on there. Hang on a moment. Looks like we've got an injured player on the kick return. They're going to check on him now. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Piron. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to throw, here's Lawrence. Mims with the grab. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Brought in right side. And this one does not go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball. Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. They stop him just short and force a 4th and 1.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Punter on now, and he gets into this one. No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. That count runs their offense. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 31. Complete out to the right side. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Brooklyn 1st down.
Throwing now, off play action. Dump off caught by his back.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They are throwing it again. Short pass brought in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Throwing it again here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Option give here. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They give it to him again. And he's down into the red zone. This run gets to the 18. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2. to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
A gain of 5.
5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Here he goes on the bootleg. This time they're going to get there and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Completed over the middle. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Pass play now. Touchdown! The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts them in front here in the 2nd half and puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Offense not going anywhere. They want 2.
The offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
Be a little armchair quarterback after that call. Looked like the defense knew exactly what was coming.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The home team's back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting 2nd right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Lawrence to throw it. And a man is there to knock that away. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They'll run here from the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Caught for big yards on the right side. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from line, too. boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Now it's Lawrence. Escapes his grasp, and the pressure's there. He goes down. The sack denies them the two-point conversion. Well, no harm in going for it there, Brock. Wanted to make it a field goal game, but their advantage instead stays at 1.
Yeah, that data book tells you it's the right call to make because we're here in the second half. Leading by 2 instead of just 1 doesn't make much of a difference either way. You still now trail with an opposing field goal, and that's what they've got to defend against right now.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll try and throw it here. It's caught. Ferguson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And they'll have 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. From the 48. That's completed right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Chased out to his right. He's on the move. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Pass play on 1st and goal. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Well, now this is certainly going to make 2nd and goal considerably more difficult. He could have gotten rid of it to avoid the big loss, but give some credit here to the defense as well. That pressure was suffocating. It's going to make it a more difficult now 2nd and goal situation.
It's 2nd and goal. Trying again, following the sack. This throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact. Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Has this at the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half. 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. Now we're on the counter. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Lawrence. He has the first over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be a 1st down.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best like curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
That's a very quick trigger, and the hurry throw was much tougher to complete. He may have rushed that one thinking the pressure was just about to get to him in the pocket.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Mims with the grab. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Lawrence throwing here. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 36. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that'll give him a 1st down. Now Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Caught quickly on the slant. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Finds a man, right side. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
And he only gets this one down to the 9. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
Receiver downfield. Offense.
He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Got to stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up.
Still 2nd down.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. He's got it on the bootleg. Has it down close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Well, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. They'll try and punch it in. He's into the end zone. Touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
That one right down the middle. And these guys jump in front now by 5. Following a touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Here's Ford on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. They'll run here on first down. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. Second down now, 7 to go. A give now from the gun. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
He's got a man left. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
First and 10 from the 41. Looking to the air here. Hits him on the in route. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Throwing now on first down. Jukes one defender. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Short pass caught by his tight end. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down? Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
New set of downs for him at the 38. On first down, they'll run. And a decent pickup. They're going to have it up at the 43 after that run. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Blown back gets the handoff. And this run's limited to a minimal gain up to about the 44. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Back to throw it. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And 4th and 4 coming up. Punt team on the field. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. He signals for the fair catch and brings it in. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And they're going to take over possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And it sets up 2nd down. Setting up to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. To throw. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Throwing now. That's cut beyond the marker. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout. Here he is to throw. And he got there in time. He's taken down. Trying to set this up quick. He'll look to throw it. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had 2 choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
He'll go out to the 35-yard line.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
He's got it to him yet again. That is cut. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL.